Hi, I'm Will Holmes, founder of Will Holmes Consulting. Many businesses contact us to help them to motivate or train their staff or implement new technology or processes or procedures. So we have the luxury of working with many business owners quite closely. And one of the great parts of my job is being able just to kind of get to know them better. And so usually in some of the first few conversations, I like to ask, so what's different? When you thought about how it was going to be before you started your business, in relation to how it really is now that you've been a business owner for a while, what's different? And some of the answers are absolutely hilarious. Uh, and it's always a fun time to have that conversation. So what I thought I would do is actually share some of the most common answers with you. In fact, what I'll call it is the three most common misconceptions about being a business owner, working for yourself. The first most common misconception is that you'll have no one to answer to. This is quite common, that you think that, oh, well, I'll be my own boss and I make my own rules and I can do what I want. Well, the reality is that that's not exactly true. You can, of course, make your own decisions and direct the growth of your company. But you do have people to answer to, and those people are your customers. Just like your boss, they expect, like if you have a boss and you work 9 to 5 now, just like that boss expects you to have a certain level of quality, your customers expect you to have a certain level of quality. Just like a boss, on a 9 to 5 would expect you to deliver your work on time, your customers expect you to deliver your work on time. And just like a boss on a 9 to 5 expects you to do what they say, and that directly affects their opinion of your work, well, guess what? Your customers are the same way. Their opinions of your work and how you fulfill your promises, all those things directly affect your pay. So the idea that you don't have anyone to answer to, it's just not true. In fact, if you don't have any customers to answer to, you probably won't be in business that long. Having no customers is not a good thing. The second most common misconception is that you're going to have lots of free time, that you'll be at the beach, you'll get to party and travel all the time. Well, for most entrepreneurs, that's just not true. Most of their time is spent planning their business, marketing, selling, following up with customers, keeping the books. If you were to compare the 40 hours a week you work, if you're working 40 hours a week full time for someone, in relation to the amount of time you spend planning your business, thinking about your business, growing your business, working with people to help grow your business, you'll find that there's a lot more time spent being your own boss and doing all the things that are necessary to really take your business to the next level. So the idea that you'll have all this free time and you'll be at the beach all the time, it's just not true. Now, you may have more flexibility in your schedule where you can work a certain part of the week or a certain part of the day and spend the rest of your time with your family or doing something else. That's absolutely true. But the idea that you'll have a lot more free time and you'll actually be working less, if you're serious about growing your business, that's not true. The third most common misconception is that once you find your passion, that everything will be easy and everything will just fall into place. Everything will just work out great because you found your passion and that's your business. Well, as most of the entrepreneurs that I work with will tell you, that's just not true. The ease is still there in the thing that you love doing. So if you love to bake cakes, or if you love to speak to a group of people, or you love helping people with their problems, that part is easy. That's effortless. That's the passion. That's still there. The hard part comes in the business management, the accounting, the sales, the marketing, the follow-up. Those things are obviously extremely important to the growth of your business, but those are also the things that take a lot of time, take a lot of effort, and those are usually the things that most people who are passionate about what they do find to be the most difficult. And they need the attention, and they don't just fall into place on their own. On top of that, what I find is that for people to take their business to the next level, they have to come to the realization that it won't fall all into place by itself. I can't do all of this all by myself, and that I need to partner with others. So the same way you're passionate about baking cakes, if you take the time to find people who are passionate about marketing and who are passionate about accounting and who are passionate about sales, and you work with them and grow your business, you'll actually find that you'll be able to spend more time on the thing that you're passionate about and let them do the things that they're passionate about, and together as a team, you can really see some great results. I wanted to share these ideas with you because as an aspiring entrepreneur, you're probably considering all the things you have to do in order to really make your business successful and hit the goals that you set for yourself. So I hope that this information, these concepts, are things that you'll actually take into consideration and use as you plan your new enterprise. As always, if you have any questions, my company, Holmes Consulting, is here to help you grow your business. You can contact us at contact@willholmesconsulting.com, and of course visit us on the web at www.willholmesconsulting.com. Thank you, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope it was helpful.